All the babies are gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
I call it the first playoff game if we ever go, because that's gonna be a home game, and I've never been to a playoff game.
Well, maybe the guys could go to a playoff game.
Maybe. But I have never been to a
Say, I
playoff.
want a ticket to the playoff game.
Yep.
I've never been.
We still gotta get to the playoffs.
Yeah, but I want to get ahead of that one, because buying tickets is very expensive.
I can't believe this house hasn't sold yet.
How long has it been there?
For a while. I mean, these houses usually go fast, but it has a garage, so I could understand that.
It's like the backyard is a hill.
A backyard what? How did we do that? I got ready in 30 minutes and went to the bathroom.
Dang, Joe. You're set for the day.
I guess. I guess that's some sort of omen with the Panthers. I don't know. I told Daddy his bedtime was 4:15 today. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Every time that he's taking a nap, we've won. Except the time that, well, yeah, every time he's taking a nap.
There's Coke and Diet Coke back there, and the cake. And I hope it's not
What kind of cake is it?
chocolate.
Ooh, yummy.
Chocolate icing around cake. Is that okay, son?
You know what they had at the party? That was the best thing they had at the party.
Cake.
Lemon cupcake.
Ooh.
But it wasn't a cupcake per se. It was like,
Like a tart, maybe?
no, it was in a cup, and you like had to like eat it out of the cup. It was like really weird. Like, I could have sucked it out of the cup, but I didn't want to do that because there were some sighted people at the next table.
What were sighted people doing there?
Oh, well, some people came with their family or their sighted friends. There was somebody who was like, and there's some people in the blind community that could pass for sighted because they're not quite blind. Like they could see that. Oh, that thing's going all over the place.
Yeah, I know. When Tony puts the pizzas back there.
Where are we going? Domino's?
Oh, look at that. Dad out. 4 of his little boys biking.
Dog. I miss my dog. Where are we going? Domino's? I miss my dog.
And I'm just going to pull up right in front, right here.
Right there. Go on.
Right here.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll make sure this person can get out.
Okay. He's not
And
supposed
make
to be
sure
there.
that the cake isn't going to mess up.
Underrated. And if you need a credit card, you want to just take it in case. Here.
I didn't bring my ID and credit card today. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that. Everybody knows I'm old enough to drink.
Mm-hmm.
I just got this cane before I went to Boston. And I'm like, you know what? I should get a new cane before I go to Boston because mine's starting to break. And I'm glad I did. You know why? Because this one's starting to break after it took the beating that it took in Boston. I mean, you should see those sides. They're narrow, they're cracked, they're you know. Ooh, you know what they have that I would, you want to get me anything for Christmas, you know what they have? They have these things called no jab canes, which is a cane with a shock absorber in it. So like when you go over, like when you're on a beat up sidewalk or whatever, and the cracks, it doesn't come back and jab you in the stomach or the wrist.
What's it called?
A no jab cane. I saw somebody with one at Triple C.
No jab cane.
A 56-inch.
What's wrong with your cane?
Look. You see that part? That's supposed to be a loop.
What's supposed to be a loop?
This.
Oh, so that just broke. That's all.
Yeah, but like it doesn't stay folded in that material. I've had that happen where that material would completely like degrade, and when it does that, it won't fold at all. There's no loop, which is a nightmare because where are you going to store a 56-inch cane when you're not using it?
What kind of tip do you have on your cane right now?
Rolling marshmallow. You know they sell canes with like, they sell non-rolling marshmallow.
What is a rolling marshmallow?
Well, that's what they call.
Let me see.
Look. It rolls too. They sell non-rolling marshmallows, which is, I don't know why anyone uses those. But these are, it's a classic cane tip.
Let me see.
Look.
Oh.
But you can get a donut, you can get a rolling ball, you can get a rolling marshmallow, you can get a pencil, you can get a not rolling marshmallow. I used to have a donut. I had a donut tip when I went to New York City.
Oh, that smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you stabilize the Cokes?
I put the Cokes next to Joe so Joe can stabilize them.
Joe, stabilize the Cokes.
Okay.
There was no stabilizing those Cokes.
All right, help me get out of here.
Good luck.
Anybody coming?
Yes, but you're not going to make this.
Yes, I will.
No, you're not. Back up.
You could see that I
No,
was
go,
gonna-
go, 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 go,
I'm
go, go,
going, I'm
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 go,
going,
go,
I'm going.
Take a left. A left.
No.
Take a left.
This is the long way.
No, it's not.
Why, what was over there?
Poor guy was in there alone.
Oh. What were you trying to get her to avoid, dude?
Going right.
And go down Colony Road.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like cardboard.
I'm sorry, Tony. If I had known that
No,
you didn't
no.
like Domino's, every time we buy pizza, we get it from Domino's.
Mm-hmm.
We never get it from Portofino's. Aunt Lori, every time she gets pizza, she gets it from Domino's when we have it at Gammy's. I had mentioned Brooklyn Pizza, but if I needed to get 5 pizzas,
I'll cost you $100.
try,
$200.
yes.
Okay.
That's why you go down. That's why you go down to Gastonia and get you some Cavendish Brewing pizza.
What are you taking a picture of?
Nothing. I just can't see my screen.
Why are you on your phone?
Like I'm bored.
No, talk to me.
You
So
talk
you
to
got a
me.
99.6 on your in that class, and a 95 in the other one.
Well, I'm telling you, she would have passed a golden retriever.
Wow, that's really good.
Do you find yourself putting less effort into her class because you know you'll get a passing grade?
Absolutely. Not for that exam, though. I tried for that exam.
Well, yeah, but like those papers.
Oh yeah, no, those papers. The first one, I went hard on. I tried really hard, and then she was like, "Yeah, it's just either you did it or you didn't do it. And like, if you did it and everything looked good, you got 100. And then if everything didn't look good, then you wouldn't get 100."
Oh, damn.
Have it in the wrong spot.
And I was like, "Oh, great." So,
Maybe luck.
yeah. So
It sounds
So
like
you
she's.
did it and did good, but not your best.
yeah.
She don't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is she older, younger, what?
No, younger. She's probably my age.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That she's burnt out already. Can you teach with the masters?
Not.
Someone needs to go down to Miami and teach them some common sense and civilization,
Why?
because they don't know how to freaking drive, and their roads are like insane wide, and like it's like, dude, walking down the street in Miami, like trying to cross the street is like Mad Max.
You need to go into public transportation division and straighten out the light rail system.
That's a whole different issue. It's not necessarily a public transit issue. That's a crime and police issue.
No.
The light rail, like from a public transit department perspective,
Now,
despite having the stupidest system in the world where anybody can walk on that train,
yeah.
that's like a real simple fix. Like put fare gates in, and like, you know how on the buses where you go and you like,
What the fuck?
What?
Fuck that guy.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
you know how when you go on the bus, you put your pass in a little box, and it like spits,
What
and
the
then it
hell?
like
Why is it on 80?
processes it, and then when it's done, it like gives it back to you. Any one of those at the fare gate, like at the gates on the train.
Okay, fix.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't think people like that can get tickets?
They were, what do you call them?
Indigent?
Yes. Now, is that the word?
What? For what?
The people that can't get tickets to ride the train because
The poor people. Not, is it indigenous?
no, not
Is
indigenous. It's indigent.
Indigenous means
Native.
native to that area.
Yeah.
But indigent, you would think would be a form of indigenous.
Well, yeah, but
How
no.
hairs are indigenous to Joey's chest and back.
Okay,
Oh,
but
yeah.
still. Yeah, like the guy that was sitting there drinking vodka out of a bag and his bottle came, and nobody was there. Nobody buys a ticket but me.
Well, I buy my ticket from work. I get my ticket from work, ride STS and the train. And the local bus. I just hope they still take STS passes when they do the fare gate thing. If they ever do it. Well, I think that system, I always thought that system was stupid.
What system?
The one that they have on the train where, like, you can literally get on the train with no ticket.
Yeah, Joe, I think it's stupid too.
Yeah. Like, you basically encourage fare evasion.
When you get on one cart, you can't go from one cart to another, can you?
I don't think so. I've never tried that, but
So it's impossible for somebody to get on the train and check tickets.
well, they do. There's some that I've seen that. Oh,
In
yeah.
all the trains. No, because like when you're in New York and they go from section to section to section to punch a hole in your...
Yeah, no, they can't do that.
No, you can't.
I have no idea who designed that shit.
Some idiot in 07 that thought no one was gonna ride it.
I don't know.
I mean, you have to have it all blocked off at every station.
Yeah, you'll see what it's like. You'll see what a competently run train looks
How do they
like.
do it in Japan? Is there somebody
You
at
can't, you can't access the platform until you go through a gate.
Okay,
That you have to put your ticket in or scan your thing. or else
that's what it
won't let you
needs to
through.
be like at
Yeah.
every single station.
Yes. I agree. But now that it isn't like that, it's going to cost a lot of money to go back and make it like that.
Yep, you should not be allowed on that platform.
I agree. I have no idea who did
I
that.
wish they had a metro card type thing. Or it's like, I hope I'm still allowed on the damn thing with my STS pass when they do that.
The seating arrangements on those shits are weird as hell.
Yeah.
It's like designed to fit as few people as possible. It's crazy.
Well, they have to make it handicapped accessible. So there has to be that one area.
The sideways seats.
Yeah, it should be all sideways seats along the walls.
Is that how they are in Japan?
Yes.
You know that they have
You would
this.
think there would be less seats if you did it that way.
It's kind of like that in New York. They have these big long benches.
Yeah, just benches along the wall.
Yeah, like in New York. And they have plenty of poles to hold on to for people that stand. And I remember I was riding the light rail once, and I decided to stand up because I didn't know where the seat was, and the light rail was about to move, so I stood and held on to the pole, right? And I think it was between 25th and Parkwood. No, it was between Parkwood and 9th Street. The conductor pulls over, right? And like says something on the intercoms, which is another thing. No one can understand them, right? And I like, it kind of sounded like she was saying, oh, you could sit down like somewhere. So I finally like found, oh, there's a seat over there. So I finally sat down, and then when I sat down, the train moved.
You have to use your other hand.
Huh?
Keep your hand straight and it's just the curved finger.
Yep. Isn't that pretty cool? Does that hurt?
So who's that? Lori and John?
Lori and Johnny. Hey.
Might be just us. Those babies better get here. That's all I
Swear
got
to that. What do you think I'm here for? My birthday?
All right, hold on.